Hello YouTube, this is my 2x2x5. It's basically, I saw that there was many 2x2x5s on YouTube, and there's one that was this big, but most of them were like made out of 4x4s and gigantic, so I decided to try to design one that was proportional to the pieces of a 3x3, so it's the same height. So yeah, that's basically what I did, and the core of this puzzle is one of these. If you've seen in my earlier video, on one of these, it's the first layer, and there's just basically a layer extended onto it. So that's the mechanism. It's the turning on this puzzle. These outermost layers actually turn much better than I thought it would be. Just, you know, almost one finger, but not quite, on both sides. This one not as good, but whatever. These second layers are pretty good, and this one's pretty good as well. The only ones that are really disappointing are these outermost, like these slices here. They well, that one was pretty good, but I mean, most of them kind of catch, and I've had to hold it like this to make it catch as least as possible. And but it still works. This is checker pattern. That clicking you're hearing is magnets to keep this thing a little more stable. These outer layers, I just put 2 magnets. And these outer layer pieces are made out of corners, so just, you know, remove the cap. So they're made out of these little magnet sphere things. Like, I think this is a Neo Cube. And I just used some of the spares. There's a few spares. So yeah. This is the 2x2x5. Quick look at the inner mechanism here. So as you can see, there's a little 3x3 edge, so it's the same mechanism as the 2x2x3, and there's a center edge piece, I guess. It's made out of a Rubik's Cube edge piece. Basically what I've done, it's really hard to see here, but I've cut all the edge off except this, and these innermost, like the outer edges, are basically corners, and I've cut down this side and this side of the corner completely, and I added a matchstick and I epoxied it, and I added this little foot, and basically the foot that hooks onto this edge and it spins. So that's basically how I got the outer layer to work, but the keychain that I used, the keychain cube, was a little too big, so there is some issues with these pieces staying where they should. That's kind of part of the reason why I needed to use magnets. So it just comes together really easily there. And you see, if I turn it halfway, this is the main issue with this puzzle. You can see these edges are just, yeah, they'll fall off. I mean, these are not stable at all. That's why I hold it by the ends and kind of push back a little bit. But it works if you turn it like that. So this is my 2x2x5 size comparison to the 2x2x3. It's the same size pieces, just 2 layers bigger. I already seen the 3x3. It's, again, just 3 layers of it. Compared to a 7x7, just get an idea of how high it is. This is a V Cube 7. It is almost a layer taller than it. So it's taller than a V Cube 7. The size of the keychain that I put in there is 30 millimeters, so this exact size. It's yep. So yeah, that's it. That's about it for the 2x2x5. This is my second cuboid mod, and my next video hopefully will be a 6x6x7. Here's a kind of a look at it now. It's kind of hard to see, but anyways, yeah, it's gonna be the next video, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching.